Hey guys, it's Troubleboy here, and today I'm going to be giving you a demonstration and installation tutorial on my Google Chrome extension and command line script called Spanish Solver. Its main aspect is completing any Quizlet test, scatter, and giving you a huge assist in the game Gravity. It also has some small functionality for some other sites I came across from school, but I'll be going over those later. This website I'm at right here is a small mock-up of a tutorial that I made, but it doesn't go through all of the steps needed. All links and downloads will be in the description. The first thing you want to do is download and extract the zip folder, which I have right here. Next thing you want to do is to go to this URL, which will be in the description, and make sure developer mode is toggled. Then click Load Unpacked Extension. Select the folder that you downloaded yours to and extracted to, and click OK. Then make sure this is enabled, and click on the top right hand corner where this should be, the icon of it. If you see all these undefineds, click out of it and reload the page, and then it should be good. The first website we'll be looking at is Quizlet, which is the main website for this extension. Currently, from some website bugs, the Learn and Spell sections are not available, but the Test, Match, and Gravity sections are, which are labeled by the Spanish Solver icon in the top left corner of all three of them. This can be toggled through this switch right here under General. Then once you reload the page, the effects will take place. To solve a test, the first thing you want to do is make sure the start with is on definition. This extension can support all question types, so we'll just keep all of them checked. The question limit can be as much as you want. Usually the extension doesn't do well over 300 or 400 results, so I'll just keep mine at 199, which is the max for this, and click Create New Test. Wait until the test is completely finished loading, and then click on the icon again into Quizlet. Your screen may freeze, there's going to be some graphical glitches up here, and just don't do anything yet. Once this weird stuff went away, this thing, the written questions, the first question, is going to be lit up orange. Click on that and hold the Control V buttons. It's going to go through the list, pasting in the exact answers for all of them. Depending on some settings you can set inside the extension window, this will take a few seconds to do, and also depending on how many terms you have. Once you finish the written question part, you'll have to do the same with the matching questions. Sometimes there's a glitch where you have to click the orange thing twice, and in this case we only have to click it once. Hold Control V again. And then once that stops and you get to the end of that, all of these will all have already been filled out. Scroll down, click Check Answers. There's going to be 100% always. The next game mode we're going to be going over is Match or Scatter, whatever you want to call it. First thing you want to do is click top right corner of the icon again and click Quizlet. This is going to reroute you once you click OK to Micro Match, which is basically a mobile version still within the Quizlet website. You can come here without the extension, and basically it needs to be this for the extension to work. And then top right corner again, the icon, and then we can set the scatter time on what we want to do. I'm going to do 1.4 seconds for this tutorial, and then click Quizlet. Then you should see 1.4 seconds that solves it, and you can try as many times. Almost always it's going to be exact. Over 1 second it's almost perfect. Once you get under that, like 1.4 seconds, it sometimes glitches out. See 1.5. But I can't really do much about that because that's about your computer's time. The last game mode we're going to be going over for Quizlet is Gravity. Now if you didn't know, this is a game where you basically have to type in the definitions for words as they come down, and it's not that fun. I've played it, got around 2 points. Yeah, with this thing you can get around really as many points as you want. I've gotten 500,000 points. First thing you want to do is click Get Started. I'm just going to do hard mode because I think that gives you the most points. Again, I'm not really knowing much about this game, I just know how to hack it. And make sure it is start with term, and click let's go. You should see this start game button, don't click it yet. Click on the top right icon again, and click Quizlet. Like the test, it's going to freeze up for a second, just let it do its thing. And then, once you see everything goes away, wait for a second and click Start Game. You want to hold down Control V, and once a word comes up, click Enter. And then just keep doing that. You have to release it once you click Enter. You should level up fairly quickly, and after a few levels you get the hang of it once it starts getting faster. As you can see right there, once you get multiple on the screen, it does glitch out a little bit. I'm working on my hardest to try to fix that, because it is a bit annoying and that's usually what kills me. As you can see right there, you can die pretty easily once you get overwhelmed. You can just copy and paste this. Once you die once, then you're kind of it for the level, because it's pretty hard because it takes a second for it to actually copy. One bug is that once you die, it doesn't actually paste correctly, so I will be working my hardest to fix that. I'll let you guys know when that bug's fixed, but I'll show a screenshot somewhere at the end of how high I've gotten. I think it's like level 19 and 444,000 points. After that, I just can't really do it. It gets too hard. But as you can probably tell, you can't get that, at least not with any long, like, term list, legit. So that's why this thing is insanely overpowered. The last three websites are relatively simple. The first one is this BK Nelson website, and this hack only works if it's in the same format where you can click these little buttons and it shows you the answers. That can seem pretty annoying, so if you click the icon again and click BK Nelson, all of this should be solved. If you go to another URL, like this one, this has the same format. You can click whatever answers you want. Click BK Nelson again, it shows all the answers. For the next one, Conjugamos, it works with the homeworks that are again in the same format. You put in the words right here. You can click on that, and then Conjugamos, and then it shows the answer thing. Right now it's not possible to have it so it fills in the words, because what it does, you put in the word and then it checks it from a server, so you never get sent the answer, unlike every other website there has been. So I'll keep my eye out for any solutions, but right now it's not looking too good. And then the last website, 123 Teach Me, this works only for the quizzes, again in the same format, where you have to select the answers. Click on the icon, 123 Teach Me, and after a second it should say like 10 or whatever is on that page. Then you get to the next page, it should double, keep going up until it's the exact amount, and then 100%. Sometimes if you're at school or something and you want to do this hack, you either don't have access to Google Chrome, or you just can't install the extension for whatever reasons. I thought ahead, and you can go to this website here, again in the description, and highlight this code right here, copy it, and then you can see I don't have the extension here. Go to whatever page you want to hack on, and press F12, which should open up the command line window. And then paste it in here, and click Enter. This is basically doing the same functionality as the extension, except with a little bit less like minor details. And if you go back here, you can see that there's an example line. You can copy that. And then right here, you can paste it in, and then you can replace auto with help, and then it'll show you some more examples. So right here, the last argument of this command right here is scatter delay in seconds. So this is match or scatter, whatever you want to call it, and it's 5 right now. We don't want 5. People can do that legit. I'm going to do 1.6. Click enter. Oh, forgot to change that to auto. 1.6. You can do this with any other hack, and you can look right here, and these are just the variables. This is going to be in the documentation along with what the extension options do, and that's about it.